The following program is a presentation of Jez Sports.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and if you're still watching with us live, welcome back. If you're watching, or listening, should I say, on any other form, welcome. Today we are looking at AEW, WrestleDream. WrestleDream. The first ever WrestleDream, should we say. First ever WrestleDream.
Yeah.
My name's Dan. That is Jez. How you doing, Jez?
Doing very well now that I have. Yeah. If you did tune in for the last episode, NXT No Mercy, you will know that I have overtaken Dan in the prediction competition for the first time. And just take it and hit yourself in the head with it. You know, just put yourself out.
That landed very well.
In misery. Yeah. Well, it does look like a very sturdy belt that I look forward to holding. So
no, you won't.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. But yes, I'm on 61. Dan is on 60, and Matt, who sends his apologies. I said it again. I just keep saying that.
Why do you keep saying that?
I don't know. He hasn't sent his apologies.
Wow.
He's just ill. He's on 17. It's just a habit, you know, being polite. Yeah. I'm a polite kind of guy, Dan. Didn't you know?
No, you're not.
I am. Proof's in the pudding. And the pudding is me saying sends his apologies, apparently. It's not a very tasty pudding, but it is pudding.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to segue out of that, so I'm not going to. Let's get started on AEW WrestleDream. Took place this past Sunday, the first of its kind, as you said, and it had a very long 0 hour. They added an extra 30 minutes to 0 hour, so it wasn't an hour at all. It was a 0 hour and a half.
Yeah.
They should just call it that. It's funny.
Yeah.
Welcome to WrestleDream 0 hour and a half. I'm Renee Paquette, and that other guy, the Canadian one that says too much, whoever he is.
That one.
Yeah. 0 hour. Kicked off. Shane Taylor Promotions, Diamante and Mercedes Martinez versus Satoshi Kojima, Keith Lee, Athena, and Billy Starks. Kick us off. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Meh.
Yeah, I've got absolutely nothing to say about this match. It was so brief that it was hardly worth the effort of all of the entrances, frankly.
Yeah, so meh.
It was
just meh.
It was just to get Satoshi Kojima on the show, I think.
Yeah.
And then like, who else needs some TV time? Anyone else? Yeah, you'll do. Come on, in you come.
Yeah.
Like, but this is a match of men and I'm a woman. That's fine. We'll add some extra women. Just get in there.
Yeah,
it's all good. Just need another match. They can't have 14 matches if this match isn't there. So in you go. Yeah. So match that happened.
Yeah.
But it's a match that happened that worked in your favor. Continuing the tradition of you and Matt seemingly swapping notes and predicting the same thing. You went with Kojima, Lee, Athena, and Starks, and we'll start the show as the ones. And I did not. There you go. He's got his full Sabu going. So I will stay on Denada.
A donut.
Let's move into a match that actually did happen rather than whatever that was. Josh Barnett versus Claudio Castagnoli. Now, this isn't so much a good, a bad, or an ugly, just a general musing. Josh Barnett is the answer to the question, what will Brock Lesnar look like in 30 years?
Yeah.
He just looks like old Brock. And he is older than Brock. And sure, but just like a spitting image. It's incredible. I liked the post-match kudos for Claudio from Josh. It was a nice tribute to Antonio Inoki in there, and the match itself was a nice tribute as well. The bads, there was a lot of MMA style mounting and just moving each other's arms, like literally holding an arm and moving it and then trying to wriggle. It just doesn't make a good wrestling match. You know, if you want to watch MMA, go and watch MMA. Just that's not what I tune into wrestling for, frankly. You know, I'm sure Josh Barnett was an incredible MMA fighter, like looking at him. And I know for a fact he was a decent commentator. He did a lot of commentary for New Japan alongside Jim Ross a few years ago, and that was great. But the wrestling aspect is just lacking in 2023 for him. Yeah. Nice that he was on the show, but also the idea that Josh and Claudio are going to fight again, I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
You carry on doing whatever you're doing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Anything to add from you?
No.
We all went for Claudio. I'm the ones. You the twos. Matt's the twos. Yeah. Luchasaurus versus Nick Wayne. Over to you.
This was a bit of a squash match. I feel of Nick Wayne just getting flattened.
Yeah.
Effectively. It's you know, it's like Wayne trying to drop kick, but Luchasaurus just went, nah. What are you doing, man?
I did like the no selling, yeah.
Yeah, and then there was the choke slam to the apron I quite liked because it looked like it hurt. Yeah, apart from that, it's fine.
Yeah, I have squash match that happened. Yeah, it was reminiscent of the old Eric Rowan squash matches when this podcast first started.
The only reason Nick Wayne was there was to get his mother on TV.
Yes, whom I do not care for, let me tell you.
No.
And that will come up again later, so I won't go into too much detail now. Have you seen doing the rounds on Tinternet the meme of Luchasaurus without the mask and his profile picture from when he was apparently on Big Brother in the States a few years ago? He's a good-looking man. Fair play. You know, no wonder they put an ugly mask on him. That guy ain't intimidating anybody without a mask. So, but it does mean, you know, in the future when he wants to go on a huge babyface run that he'll manage it because he'll have all of the women and everything fawning over him, which would be nice for him.
Just take the mask off.
It's nice work if you can get it, having women falling at your feet, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know about it personally, but I'm sure it's lovely.
No, neither would I.
Yeah. We all went for Luchasaurus, unsurprisingly.
Surprise.
I'll go to 2. You and Matt will go to 3. And we blast straight through to the 0-hour main event. The Acclaimed and Billy Gunn versus TMDK, which was Shane Haste, Mikey Nichols, and Bad Dude Tito.
Bad Dude
Very
Tito.
little to say about this one as well, other than it's great to see TMDK in an AEW ring, especially Haste and Nichols. Yeah. It's just a shame that this was a match that happened. Yeah. Really. There wasn't really anything to it.
No.
And between this and their recent IWGP Tag Team Championship loss, TMDK are not really looking good.
No.
Which is bad booking because... Yeah, I mean, I think I said this before. TMDK should have won the tag titles in New Japan. And I've been vindicated by the fact that Hiroki Goto is injured and they may have to relinquish the titles. And if you'd just listened to Jez, then you wouldn't have had that problem, would you? Yeah. They're New Japan.
Yeah.
Huh? See? Always listen to Jez.
No.
Any additions to that?
No.
Good. Let's get on out of here and into the main show. We all went for the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn. Takes me to 3. Takes you and Matt to 4. And worth mentioning, you and Matt both have perfect scores for 0 hour. Well done.
No, it was 0 hour and a half.
Good point. Kicking off the main show.
Yeah.
Was it a dream? Was there wrestling? Let's find out. 2-on-1 handicap match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. MJF, Honest Todd, versus the Righteous, Vincent and Dutch.
Yeah. I thought it was a good match.
Yeah, me too.
Good match for MJF. Oh, well, we just love MJF anyway, don't we?
Absolutely.
But, MJF getting the massage from a woman in the crowd.
Obvious plant, but yeah.
Why not? Handshake, poke in the eye. Traditional MJF. Vincent mocking the baby thing. MJF turning around and going to the corner, almost looking for a tag. Just like, yeah, that's quite good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Grabbing the privates.
Yeah, I've got yam bag grab, as Taz called it.
Yeah. It wasn't a low blow. It was a grab.
The twist and shout, I like to call it.
MJF did body slam Dutch, which is what he promised he was going to do when he walked down the ramp. And then he did shove Vincent's head up Dutch's bum.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the kangaroo kick.
And then he did the kangaroo kick while Vincent had his head up Dutch's bum.
There you go.
And then MJF using the ropes to pin.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. No, I really liked MJF in this match, and I really like the Righteous as well. My only gripe really is one dude beating two for the tag titles. It's just not okay. Even if he is the world champ and he's MJF and he's amazing, I just don't like the optics of it.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is wait, have I got that? Yeah. You and Matt went for the Righteous. No, I've got that the wrong way around. Yeah, I've got this the wrong way around. I went for the Righteous. You went for MJF, which means that I've totally cocked up all these scores. No, I haven't. I've put it down wrong in the thing, and then the scores have been done correctly. So there you go. I went for the Righteous. You and Matt went for MJF.
Woo!
You're behind the curtain here as I point at my screen directly in front of me. Takes you to 5 already, and I'll stay
just
here on
5 points.
3. Yeah, that's all you're getting, mate. Just 5 points.
No,
you've preempted it yourself. Ring of Honor World Championship.
I know the points I get for this.
Do you? All right. New Japan Strong Openweight Championship as well. Eddie Kingston versus Katsuyori Shibata. I was expecting to enjoy this match a lot more than I did, to be honest. I was slightly let down by this match. There was nothing wrong with it. It was a good, technical, strong style match. But it was just a bit by the numbers, I think. Honestly. And the only goods that I really have from it was Eddie Kingston inviting the kick from Shibata. I thought that was nice. Very, Japanese of him to do that. But other than that, it came, it went, and it was for 2 belts. Yeah. Not the strongest of starts for this show, I'll be honest. I mean, the MJF match was good, but the outcome was a bit off for me. And then this, the problem with having this being for the Ring of Honor title and the Strong title and not the Pure title means that we knew who was going to win immediately. Like, if it was going to be for all the gold, it should have been for all the gold. And but then you'd have had to have Eddie Kingston be the Pure champion and this be under Pure rules. I think forcing Eddie Kingston to wrestle under Pure rules would be hilarious, though. So maybe you should do that.
That would be hilarious, actually. Yeah. That would be funny.
That's rope break number 3 for Eddie Kingston. F off! It'd be decent.
Yeah.
Book it, Dano. I want to see it.
I will do.
We all went for Eddie Kingston, as you would expect. Takes me to 4. Takes you to 6. And Matt's on 6 too. TBS Championship. Chris Statlander versus Julia Hart. It's you.
Yeah,
Go.
it's me. It's fine.
Oh, I think I might have enjoyed this more than you then.
It was fine. Admittedly, you get to see Julia Hart. But it was fine. To me, it just came and went. I honestly couldn't see Hart winning the TBS championship. Yeah, I think they are trying to build Julia Hart up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
More, which, I'm all for, I can see her winning a championship one day. But this just hits me. It just came and went.
There was a lot to like as far as I'm concerned. First of all, to follow up on our last AEW episode where we were talking about Julia Hart's entrance music, I can confirm it is not Julia Hart singing, but nonetheless, it is still awesome. The main thing I liked about this was the setup that's been done over the last year, even. Julia Hart being on a 28-match winning streak, but Chris Statlander is the one that keeps beating her. Yeah. And I kind of love those stories in all of sports. The notion that it doesn't matter how good you are or how many people you beat, there is always that one person that's just got your number, and there's nothing you can do about it. Julia Hart's run through both rosters, Ring of Honor and AEW, but still can't beat Chris Statlander.
Yeah.
And I just kind of love those stories. So, that's maybe I gave more kudos to the match because I really liked that. I don't know. But then other specific things, the Statlander shoulder blocks looked really powerful. Yeah. Good thud that came from them. Statlander avoiding the black mist. That was nice.
Yeah, I did have that. She slapped the mist out of Hart's mouth.
Yeah.
But then apart from that, nothing else.
Fair enough. The Julia Hart suplex and spider on the turnbuckle. Said that in the last match of hers as well. Really liked that. A couple of bads. Julia Hart slipped when she was walking over the back of Chris Statlander. Like, it happens, but it looked bad. And my main bad, Chris Statlander really did not get her foot on the rope before the 3 count.
Yeah.
It was like 1, 2, 3. No, we kicked out. It was, like, come on. You're better than that. And then in uglies, I just have not the Tombstone pile driver, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that's all I will say about that because this is a PG show.
Yeah. Moving on.
We all went for Chris Statlander for the win.
Surprise.
Takes me to just 5 points and takes you and Dan to the Motor City +1, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the Motor City for 6 or did you go to double 3?
No, I did that one.
Oh, there you go. I was going to say, for all the, the disgruntledness that you gave me of not Motor Citying in the last one, I thought you would have done it, but guess I'm an influencer. 4-way tag team match for a future AEW World Tag Team Championship match. The Young Bucks versus the Guns versus the Lucha Bros versus Orange Cassidy and Hook.
Your turn.
I will say off the bat, we all went for different... No, we didn't all go for different people, actually, but we did differ a little bit in this.
Didn't me and Matt go for the same one?
No. Oh. You and I went for the same one.
Oh well. Yeah. I know the outcome.
Fair enough.
Please don't tell me Matt's got it.
Okay, let's do predictions first then, because clearly you want to do that. You and I went for the Guns, which was the best outcome. But it didn't happen. And Matt went for Orange Cassidy and Hook. So
okay.
No points for anyone on this one. Now, the goods. I don't know if this is good now, actually, because I can't tell if it's kayfabe or whether it's real. Ray Fenix selling the injury and being taken away from the match. I thought he was selling the notion that he was injured from the previous night, but as it transpired, no, apparently he is just actually injured and was taken out of the match. So that's less a good. That's just, oh no, he's broken, which is not good. But he was back on Dynamite and he defended his title and it was all good. So not to worry. The Guns trying to pin each other.
Yeah,
that was amazing. Good. I love that.
That was good.
I've really I know it's probably because they've joined Bullet Club, but I've really grown on the Guns. I think I might even get a Bullet Club Gold Guns t-shirt. That's how much I'm digging these guys.
I was thinking about getting a Bullet Club Gold t-shirt.
Yeah, I really dig it. Obviously, I want a Switchblade one first, but
yeah,
I'd be quite happy with a Guns one. And Austin Gunn taking out all the possible tags for everybody until Penta got in. But it was nice while it lasted. That was fun.
Yeah.
Couple of bads. The referee being the referee, like, oh no, please get out. Oh no.
It was that, what's his name?
Oh yeah, I can't remember his name now, but
the stupid one that's friends with the Young Bucks.
Oh, Rick Knox, is it? Was it Rick Knox?
Yeah, I think it was him.
Yeah.
Useless.
They're all pretty terrible officials in AEW. Bryce Ramsberg's okay.
Yeah.
And the old WWE guy's okay too. I can't remember what his name is though. The brown-haired one. He's fine. Everyone else is terrible. And the other bad, Matt Jackson slipping on the ropes.
Yeah.
You know, play with fire, you get burned sometimes. That's what happens. Anything to add?
No, just why the hell did the Young Bucks get this?
Well, they've got to have FTR versus Young Bucks 104 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Great.
Stupid.
Yeah, so I'm still on 5, you're on 7, Matt's on 7. Moving forwards, Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana.
Yes. I enjoyed it.
I did as well. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. A lot of things to like. Kicked Page's face on the ropes. Page dumping Swerve onto the apron, then slamming him into the barricade.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Flatline into Brainbuster.
Yeah, I've got that one, and I've added smooth like butter. It was a beautiful move.
It was. Swerve stomping Page while he was holding onto the top rope. Great. Deadeye onto the steps.
Yeah.
Great. Adam Page biting the hand. Stomp to the hyperextended arm of Page. Great. Another stomp on the apron. 450 onto the arm. I was like, really worked that arm. And then Prince Nana's crown. Great. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
No negatives from you at all, no?
No.
The only other good I have is the old 12th man of Seattle on Swerve's side.
You're right.
Yeah. It's just a bit of phlegm in my throat. It'll go.
Nice.
The 12th man, I really like that. How the home field advantage really played out for Swerve.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
A couple of bads. After the house call, Hangman's shoulder was off the mat for the entire pinfall attempt.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, the camera's looking right at it. Could you cut to a different angle, producer? Or, could the ref do his job properly and actually check the shoulders rather than just counting regardless? Like, it's little things like this that hold AEW back, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're putting on a fantastic product, but it's just the details that they're lacking.
Yeah.
And I hate that for them. I really do.
Yeah.
My only other gripe really is I feel like this went on a little bit long.
Yeah.
Like, we get it. Hangman's nose is hurt, and so's his arm, and so Swerve's hands. Like, okay, fine. Like, you've worked the body parts. Okay, good. Could you do something with it in a more timely fashion?
Yeah.
Just ran a bit long, but
yeah,
decent enough though. Enjoyed it. Predictions once again. You and I have gone for the same thing and left Matt out in the cold. We went for Swerve Strickland, or Swerve Swickland. Swerve Swickland, which is now his name. And Matt went for Hangman Adam Page, which takes me to 6, you to 8, and
Fortune.
Matt to 7. I think that's the first time that all three of us have been on different numbers. Only took 3 episodes.
Yes.
Next match, We are getting through this in a timely fashion, which is good for AEW because they have 107 matches per event. Do you know what time I got to bed after WrestleDream on Sunday night, Dan?
8:30.
Yeah, I told you, didn't I? That kind of
in the morning.
Buries the lead a little bit. Yeah. Like, this event started at 11:30 and was not fully complete until 8:30. This is all UK time. It was
stupid.
Forever.
AEW need to slim down their pay-per-views.
They need to slim down their pay-per-views, and they need to get on with the press conference afterwards. It took half an hour before it actually started.
Yeah.
Like, what do you expect us to do as an audience?
WWE have come out and said now that this is going to WWE. That all their premium live events will be around 6 matches.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Fair. Yeah. I think 8 is a good number, but 6 is also fine.
14?
Yeah.
We'll get onto that rant at the end.
Yeah. Well, I think we've had it. We probably don't need to elongate our own show by covering old ground again. But I just wanted to get that out there. 8:30 in the morning. Honestly.
It's a good job you're on American time.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, which was still late for American time. Tony Khan was like, we're on the West Coast. It's not late here. We'll go as long as we want. The rest of the world exists, you penis. Let us go to bed. Anyway, next match. Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta.
It is you.
It is me. It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
I mean, I feel like it was highly predictable, and this match only really existed to give Ricky Starks another win.
Yeah.
But there you go. 2 goods and 1 bad. Goods. Mox saying that Wheeler Yuta was the whipping boy of BCC, and that, Ricky Starks was right. But that it wasn't as bad as it sounds.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed Mox on commentary, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, he needs to be on commentary more.
I also enjoyed Pretty Ricky showboating as he walked the ropes. Doing a little strut on top of the ropes. Yeah. And the only bad relates to the extra people in this match. Big Bill's shirt looks like it says Bog on it. It doesn't look like Big, it looks like Bog.
I can't give you that.
Bro, why have you got a shirt that says Bog on it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to say Big, I get it, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Bog.
Yeah.
Oh, and Big Bill is still a crap name, in case anybody forgot.
Big Bill just, no.
Yeah. Bog Bill may be a bit better. I don't know. Paint him, put some green on his face.
No.
Some weeds, put some weeds in his hair. It's like, from the bog, Bog Bill. No? It's better than Big Bill, mate. You got to give me that.
Yeah, but it'll still be terrible.
Small baby steps. Small baby steps. Anything to add?
No.
You and I went for Ricky Starks. This is the tradition of this show. You and I going on the same things, and Matt not. He went for Wheeler Yuta. I moved to 7. Can't do numbers. 7. You moved to 9. And Matt's on 7 as well. Business end. Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. Me, you?
Me.
Go for it.
Very, very technical. Very
technicalist.
Yes. I can't list all the moves they did.
No.
Because,
don't know what most of them are called for a start.
No, but it was very technical. Sabre working on Bryan's arm, of course. There was a spit in the face as well. And then I liked at the end that Sabre didn't shake Bryan's hand, just kind of walked off. I liked that, actually. Also,
go on.
Bryan not coming out to the final countdown.
Yes, that was good as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I like the story that's developed after this match as well. Even as soon as the press conference, it's like, Zack Sabre Jr. saying, we were supposed to be having a technical wrestling match. Yeah. You won with whatever you won with. I can't even remember now, but it wasn't a technical wrestling thing. Yeah. And it's like, so I'm still the best technical wrestler in the world. And then Bryan Danielson said, yeah, maybe he is the best technical wrestler in the world. I didn't win with a technical thing, whatever. Just like the story. Other things I liked, the billing at the top of the match, the pride and joy of the Isle of Sheppey, Zack Sabre Jr. And then the pride and joy of Aberdeen, Washington. I'm like, are these both dumps, or is it just the Isle of Sheppey? Like, I don't know anything about Aberdeen, Washington, but I know that the Isle of Sheppey's a dump because it's just up the road. They all sound like Zack Sabre Jr. on the Isle of Sheppey. Has to be said. I think it's because they're all related. That's probably why. Yeah. Hi, Isle of Sheppey. Hope you're having a good time and that you're enjoying the show. Yeah. Well, of course you are, because you all have the same opinion because you're all the same people. Anyway, nothing bad to say about this. We all went for Bryan Danielson for the win. I think that was kind of, well, I don't know. I think it could have gone either way. Yeah. But, I think it comes down to Bryan Danielson being on the roll he's on and that it's his last year. Yeah. I think this is a firm candidate for being Danielson's last match, a rematch of this, and Sabre beats him, and that's that. Yeah. But, we'll get to that. When we get to that, maybe at WrestleDream next year. Yeah. These numbers are getting big now. Matt and I are on 8, and you move to 10. Don't know what you're going to do if you get another one right.
I'm just 10 guys.
Okay. We're almost there, folks. Okay, we're not almost there. Okay, ages. Chris Jericho and the Golden Elite versus the Don Callis family.
Go.
Disappointed with this one. Considering all of the players involved, Ospreay and Omega and Jericho, I feel like this was a bit of a letdown. Just wasn't feeling it. No. I can't point to too much negative other than the obvious nobody was tagging each other and Aubrey Edwards is a terrible referee as usual. But it was just, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. A couple of botches that go into the bad. Omega and Ibushi suplexed onto the top of their heads. Don't like that. And Sammy Guevara missing the cutter from the top turnbuckle. And then them making out like, oh, he didn't get all of that. Like, thanks for that. You can say he messed that up. That would be fine. The only kind of good standout moment that made me actually like get excited and cheer in this match was the Kota Ibushi knockout punch to Will Ospreay. Bosh! And I'm like, yes! There you go. That's what I've been waiting for. That kind of action in this match. But other than that, it was just lacking.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Kind of flipping entrance music.
Whoa.
So stupid. I was getting ready for Elevated. But then no. That crap comes on. It's so rubbish.
I do like the Last Supper painting though. It's much better than the
that was cool.
Whatever the other one was on a horse, is it? I can't even remember.
Yeah.
The Last Supper's good. Callis as Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, predictions. You and I didn't do the same for once. Really, which means that you get the lone point in this because you went for the Don Callis family. Matt and I went for the Jericho Golden Elite team, which I don't know how you're going to do this. I'm excited to see. 11. Don't get your feet out. No, don't get your feet out. Ta-da! There's 11. Let's hope he doesn't get any more. Otherwise, how many pens can he fit in his mouth? Matt and
that was a lip salve.
A lip salve, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you better have a look around your room for other phallic objects to put in your mouth in case you get this one right.
Flavour.
The Main Event Podcast is not sponsored by who was that again?
It was Malibu.
But we remain hopeful. AEW World Tag Team Championship. FTR versus Aussie Open.
this is me now.
I think you're going to say the same things as I am.
This
so go for
was there. It was just there. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. It was there. I was disappointed.
I was disappointed too. I've got one good. The Crescent Kick Doomsday Device by Aussie Open. That was neat. And in my bads, other than it just all being a bit average, the Aussie Shatter Machine.
Yeah, that was naff.
Yeah. I haven't got my bleep button set up, so I can't say what I was going to say.
Beep.
Yeah. That machine, more like. Yeah.
Does it begin with S?
It does, and it kind of sounds like Shatter.
Okay.
You can do the math.
I'm with you.
Yeah. I'm more excited to see how you handle this, to be honest. We all went for the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR, which takes it takes Matt and I to 9, and it takes you, Dan. I can't get you. This is going to be a problem. You and Matt having similar syllable names.
Yeah.
You're on 12.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Look at that.
I'm more concerned if I get the next one right.
Indeed. Well, TNT Championship, the main event. We got there.
Talk amongst yourselves.
We finally got there. He's looking for something else to use as a finger, which sounds dirtier than it is. Christian Cage versus Darby Allin. I really liked this match.
I did as well.
I think Christian is like living his best life right now in AEW, to be quite honest with you. I thought he was fantastic in the media scrum afterwards as well. Shall we just get it out of the way?
Just go for the main thing that happened.
Edge, well, Adam Copeland. Rated R superstar.
Called him Edge.
Yeah. Loads of people called him Edge in the media scrum. It was hilarious because Tony Khan was like, defecated himself right there. He's like, no, that's more money gone. Like, stop saying Edge. You're going to bankrupt me. Yeah.
Do you want to know something about Edge's entrance?
I think I know what you're going to say, but the people may not know, so go on.
The part where it says, you think you know him, is said by Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Is she still signed to WWE or probably not?
I have no idea.
She's not anymore. If she was signed before, she's not now.
Yeah.
There's something different about Metalingus. I guess it's just a different kind of arrangement of it. Like they've cut and pasted different parts of it in different orders or something. But it just seemed a bit different.
Yeah.
But great. It's great to have Adam Copeland in AEW. I enjoyed his interaction with Christian on Dynamite as well. Have you heard the latest news dropped today about a name that Adam Copeland has put in a trademark for?
Oh, I did see it, but remind me.
He has filed a trademark which will probably be blocked for legend, as in edge, and legend. I'm like, how are you going to bill this? Like, he is a edge and the rated R superstar Adam Copeland. It's like,
ledge.
You're just copywriting this because you can. Like, you're not going to use it.
Yeah.
It might go on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's tenuous at best.
Yeah.
Not tenuous, though. Some of the wonderful things from this match, even before Adam Copeland got there, because we didn't get him until after the match.
No.
In the match itself, Darby Allin pulling the turtleneck over the face of Christian to win the first fall. Love it. The scoop slam to the steps by Christian. Twice.
The
frog splash onto the stretcher.
Yeah.
the kill switch onto the exposed ringwood.
Yeah.
And I guess the Nick Wayne heel turn.
Yeah, that was fine, but
more good than bad. Like,
yeah,
whatever. Bad though, Nick Wayne's mum. Just go away.
Just leave.
Just
leave. We don't need you here.
That was the only heel turn I probably would have accepted there. If Nick Wayne's mum had have turned heel on Nick Wayne and snogged Christian on the side of the ring, that would have been disgusting, but still, better than Nick Wayne turning heel.
Yeah.
This whole Nick Wayne heel turn stinks a bit like the AR Fox heel turn from a few months ago. It's just a bit of a dumb idea, and it's just been done to try and cause a reaction, and it'll probably be reversed with some tears in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Other than that, cool.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I found a bit weird was when they started playing the video package for Adam Copeland, I'm like, we wanted Edge. What the hell is Sami Callihan doing here? With that our feature presentation, that's Sami Callihan's thing.
Yeah.
Didn't anybody tell anyone in AEW? Especially because they're trying to sign Sami Callihan at the moment, apparently, because his contract with Impact has expired and he's gone.
Yeah.
But whatevs. So here we go. Will Dan have to get creative? The answer is no, because he went for Christian Cage. No point for you. Matt and I went for Darby Allin, so we get to do some numbers and stuff.
Christian Cage won.
Yeah, no, I'm getting this wrong. Damn it. I didn't underline it. That's what confused me. There you go. I'm underlining it now. It's underlined. Okay. Christian Cage won. Okay, so we do have to see him get creative. Okay, behind every cloud there is a silver Dan trying to find things that look like fingers.
Wow.
13 for you, 9 for me and Matt.
I got something there.
Revel in this majesty.
It's WWE related. If I put that on sideways, can you see there's a finger on it?
Oh, yeah, there you can. Yeah, you got to turn it. You got to turn it a bit more.
All right, that way.
You can't put your Eiffel Tower on your head with that on your head, though, can you? We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what 13 looks like, ladies and gentlemen. You look like a Burke, and I love to see it.
Yeah.
Which means that the score's on the doors. My reign as champion was short-lived. I am now on 70. Dan retakes the lead with 73, and Matt is on 26.
Again, all to play for.
Yes, well, it is still all to play for between us, as exemplified by me overtaking you and then you overtaking me back.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot more wrestling to go before we get to the end of this quarter at Survivor Series. So there you go. Finally, it is time to give this show a rating. Really only one rating system we can use, isn't there? And today, Dan, I ask you to give me a rating out of 5 rated R debuts. Broke my voice. It was a bit like Tony Chimmer. Rated R Superstar.
There was a lot of matches that were just meh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there was good matches, but there's a lot meh. That shows how quickly we got through this. So I'm just going to go 2.5.
Yeah, I can't give it a high rating either. There were some things that were standout moments to like, but even the Edge debut I felt could have been better. He should have been in the match as a debut, really. But I don't know. Yeah, I think 2.5 is fair. I might have given it a higher rating if Tony Khan didn't make me stay up an extra 3 hours for the press conference afterwards.
It's just the pay-per-views of AEW are just too long.
They're too long. They are too long. And I'm not being an AEW hater in that. I really enjoy AEW. It's just, come on, just a 4-hour max for all of the actual event. If you want to have a few hours afterwards for the press conference, fine, because that's an optional extra. But between the pre-show and the main show, 4 hours max.
Maximum, absolute maximum,
Yeah, because otherwise you're just taking the
mick. Yeah.
There's value for money, and there's hemorrhaging money. Yeah. So there you go. And that is our show. For the second time today, I'm going to attempt to press this button. Will it work this time? It will. How about that? So there you go. No extra editing for Jez. You love to see it. We'll be back next week. Hopefully we will actually get Matt with us next week. We've been saying it for the last 2 weeks. It's got to happen sometime.
It's going to happen. Eventually.
Maybe he'll stop being ill eventually. That is Check's Notes. What have we got? Fastlane and Destruction in Ryogoku.
Yes.
There you go. And we'll see you for that. Until next week, I've been Jez.
I've been Dan.
This has been the Main Event Podcast. We bid you adieu.
Bye.